Okay, so let's start with 8a. That is page 54. Exercise 1 is pronunciation about past simple verbs. Okay, so match the verbs with the same vowel sound. So we got here came, number 1, came, and that matches with made because K, may. You see the similarity? K, may, came, made. Okay, so that's done. Left, left, left. So we got bought, could, drove, had, land, lost, said. Okay, so left, said. Okay, so said matches with left. So I'm going to write it down here. Said. There you go. Now, number 3, got. Oh, got. Bought, could, drove, had, land, lost. So definitely lost matches with got. We're going to write it down lost here. Got, lost. Now, number 4. So now, number 4, ran. Ran matches with had. Ran, had. Okay, so that's done. And saw. Saw. Number 5. Saw and then bought. Bought. So we're going to write it down here. That's it. Bought. Saw. Bought. Now spoke. Spoke. That matches with drove. Drove. So D-R-O-V-E. Drove. Okay. Number 7. Took. Took matches with could. So we're going to write down could here. Okay. So 7. Took. Could. And the last one is number 8. Heard. And that matches with learned. Heard. Learned. All right. So we're going to write it down here. Learned. Okay. So B, we will double check. We're going to listen to 8.1 and we'll double check our answer. Let's do that.
8.1. 1.
Came. Made.
2. Left. Said. 3.
Got. Lost.
4. Ran. Had. 5.
Saw. Bought.
6. Spoke. Drove. 7.
Took. Could.
8. Heard. Learned.
That's it. So we're all good, all correct. So now we're going to move to exercise 2. So exercise 2 is about grammar. A is asking us to complete the chart, and that's about past simple, regular and irregular. So that's a mixture of regular and irregular verbs. So this exercise is testing us whether we can remember the past simple of regular and irregular verbs. So we're going to do that now. Sure. So let's do that. Right. So the first column is present. The second column is past. So they are early. They are early. So they were early. Right? So the second one is I'm not thirsty. Past simple. I'm not thirsty. Past simple. I wasn't thirsty. Okay. So we're going to write it down here. I wasn't. You see, I wasn't thirsty. I wasn't thirsty. Number 3, as you can see here, past simple is, we have got the past simple form here. Was he ill? Was he ill? Present simple, it will be is he ill? Is he ill? Okay, so number 4, I can hear it. I can, past simple, it will be I could hear it. So I could hear it. Number 5, we have got the past simple form. He couldn't find it. So couldn't, present simple, it will be can't. So he can't find it. He can't find it. Number 6, can you see them? Question, can you see them? Past simple, it will be could you see them? Could you see them? 7, she studied a lot. We have got the past simple form. She studied a lot. And present simple, she studies a lot. So we're going to write here, she studies. She studies a lot. And we don't like it. We don't like it. Number 8, we didn't like it. Okay, so we didn't like it. Number 9, we got the past simple form here. Did it finish late? Did it finish late? So in present simple, it will be does it finish late? So does it finish late? And we're moving to 10. Question 10. He speaks French. He speaks. Past simple of speak, it will be spoke. So he spoke French. 10. He spoke French. He spoke French. And 11. She didn't have a car. She didn't have a car. So in present simple, she doesn't have a car. She doesn't have a car. She doesn't have a car. And do you feel tired? 12. Do you feel tired? Now past simple. 12. Did you feel tired? Did you feel tired? 12. And that's done. Okay, so we're moving to next exercise here. Next exercise is B. Now read this police report. Are the bold phrases right? So if it's bold phrases, if they are right, we tick it. If they are wrong, we cross it. And we need to correct the wrong phrase. Okay, so we got here 10 questions. The first one is correct, as you can see. So let's check. Bank robbery. It's about robbery in a bank. Yeah. On the evening of the 1st, you must put the here. When you read the 1st of March, we arrived at the bank at 9:36 p.m. So we arrived at the bank, and that's the 1st of March. It's a past simple. Everything is perfect. So there is a tick here, guys. Number 1. And we park. So there's a problem here. We park. We park is present simple, but we're talking about the 1st of March. So we parked. As you can see, there's a correction. We parked the police car outside, right? The bank was closed and all the lights, so we got plural here, all the lights, plural. Can't say was, it has to be were, right? So we're going to cross number 3, that's cross, and now we need to fix it. So all the lights were off. We're going to write it down. That's it, all the lights were off. Okay, let's move on. So I'm going to scroll down a bit. Here you go. So all the lights were off. Now when we looked through the window, we saw a man. So number 4 looks all right. We saw a man because we're talking about past simple. So we saw a man inside the bank. At first, we can't see. That's a big problem, right? We can't see. We never say that. So 5 is wrong. So how are we going to correct that? We couldn't see. So we couldn't see. Let's write it down. Okay, so number 5, we couldn't see who it was. We couldn't see who it was. So who it was. So we couldn't see who it was. Okay, so number 6. But then he opened the door. It is Stephen Porter. So we're talking about the past happening. So we cannot say it is. We say it was. So number 6 is cross. And then we're going to write the correct form. It was Stephen Porter. Great. It was Stephen Porter. He didn't run to his car. So number 7, he didn't run. He didn't run. That's correct. He didn't run to his car. So number 7, we're going to tick it. This is correct. Okay. He walked and then he drove away. The next day, we go to his house. We go. So that's no good. Go, it has to be went. So we're going to write here, correct form, number 8. Okay, so number 8 is done. We've corrected. So number 8, the number 8 is crossed because we've corrected that. Now number 9, he didn't want it. So we got ed problem because when we say didn't, we should use infinitive. So we have to correct that. Number 9 also cross. So he didn't want to speak to us. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so he didn't want to speak to us. 10. So we took him to the police station for questioning. So number 10, we took him to the police station for questioning. That's correct. So we're going to tick it. And that's it. We're all right now. All done. And now, as you can see, now we've done with it. Page 54 is done. Now we're going to do the next page in the next video.